Happy Sunday, y'all. Cheers. Let's see. First thing, I got to thank Rivet Gardner. I opened the mail up yesterday and I had a package in there. And Mr. Rivet sent me a cookbook. I appreciate that, dude. Nice little inscription on the inside cover. I appreciate that. Terry was going through it last night, and I guess I'll be doing something out there in the near future. Today I'm making a meal for me. I'm tired of cooking all this healthy shit for Terry. I'm going to do one for her later that's healthy, but today I'm going to do something for me. Most of the stuff I'm going to use today, she don't eat anyway. So, I got me a pound of ground antelope. And I'm going to attempt to do here is make like a hamburger steak using antelope. And then we'll saute up 2 big old onions and some baby bella mushrooms. And we'll smother it on down. So I got some, what's this here sauce? Some ketchup, a little red wine, beef stock, hot smoked paprika. I'm going to kick it up a little bit. My oregano, of course. One little tiny jalapeno. I'm going to chop that up. Salt, pepper, and garlic powder. May need some flour later on in the cook. I don't know. May need to add some water later on. Don't know. We'll see. So let me get my veggies washed and prepped up, and we'll come back in a minute and show you how to put this together. Okay, I got my veggies all chopped up here, and got my skillet over there getting warm. So let's start this off. Pound of antelope in there. Put some salt in there.
Good thing I ain't eating that much salt.
Put some garlic powder in there. A little bit of oregano. And rounded up probably half a teaspoon of pepper off camera. I didn't want to turn that thing 1,000 times on the camera. And we're going to go with about maybe 1/3 of a teaspoon of hot smoked paprika. It's already got you. And then I just want to mix this about a little bit and make patties out of it. And I'm going to try to get 3 patties out of it. We'll see what we end up with. Get all them seasonings in there. And just gonna work through. So, let's see what we got here. One ball. Okay.
Are you gonna make mashed taters?
Yep, I got the stove or the potatoes washed. They're over there. I just got to cook them. And,
so I get mashed taters in a salad?
I don't know yet. Let's see. Trying to get these as even as I can, and they're pretty close.
Playing with your meat.
Yeah. So I wash my hands, get the oil in the skillet, and we'll be right back. Okay, my oil's hot. Now I'm just going to flatten these down a little bit. I don't want them too thin, but and I want to get a good sear on here. I don't necessarily want to cook them all the way. It's okay to me if they almost look burnt when they come out, because I want a good sear. I want to try to get the color on there, and that's going to help me later for the color of my gravy. I've got this on about a medium heat now. And we're just going to let this go about 3 minutes and then see if it looks right, and then we'll flip it. So, we'll be back when we flip it. Okay, I think these are ready. It's been about 3 minutes, and if I didn't tell you, all I got in the skillet here was olive oil. That's all I used. There we go. That's a good little sear. That's what I'm looking for. Nice little crust on there. It's building up some fond on the bottom of the skillet. So we'll let these go another couple of minutes, and then we'll be back. Okay, these are about where I want them. I'll flip it over and show you what it looks like on the other side. So, I'm just going to take these out of the skillet. Just let them sit over here and rest.
Are they tired?
Yeah, they're tired.
They gotta rest.
Set that, let that sit there. Then we're going to throw our onions in. Break them up a little bit. And I'm going to cook these down for a few minutes because I want them almost to be caramelized. So we'll see. I'm going to have to turn this skillet down because I don't want to cook them too fast. But get the onions in there. I'm going to let the onions go a minute or so. Then I'm going to come back and hit them with some salt and pepper. And for right now, that's the only seasoning we're going to do. We'll come back later and season it again, but just so I don't have to come back on camera. Onions in. Wait about 2 minutes, then we'll come back, salt and pepper them, and let them keep cooking. And when they're about done, we'll come back and show you what's next. So, be back in a few. Okay, I got my onions about where I want them now, because they're going to keep cooking. So I'm going to put the mushrooms in now. And I'm going to cook them down. They're going to take a while to get all the moisture out of there.
Where are you going to put them in?
Jalapeno's going to go at the end. So we'll let them go, let the mushrooms sweat down, cook out, and we'll just keep going with this. We're cooking slow. It's probably medium low, something. I did get everything off the bottom of the skillet, so all the fond come up. And so now we're just going to keep cooking. Hopefully caramelize those onions a little bit more. So, be back in a few. Okay, I got about this, about where I want it now. So I'm going to turn my fire up pretty high now. And I'm going to put some red wine in here. And let's see how much. Put about that much in there. Give this a mix. You raise the bottom of that skillet though. There's not a lot of stuff down there. And let this wine reduce about half, then we'll be back. Okay, got this stuff reduced where I want it. Now we're going to put some what's this here sauce in there. And, give it a good dash of that. And we'll come back with the ketchup. At this point you could use any tomato product. Tomato sauce, tomato paste, whatever. I prefer using the ketchup. It's going to give you a little sweetness. You can see, dead soldiers. The tomato product will give you a little sweetness, the ketchup will, without the acid in the tomato. And it's going to give a little body, fortify the dish a little bit. So we'll let that go like that. Mix that about. Then we're going to take our beef stock and put that in there. And really I haven't seasoned the gravy yet because I'm just now starting to make it. So I got to season my gravy now. I'll season the meat. The onions had just a little salt and pepper on them. But I got to season the gravy, so that's what we're going to do now. Put a little garlic powder in there. A little bit more oregano. Put some fresh cracked jack in there. And the jalapenos. Give this a good mix. Now we'll put our antelope burgers back in there. And make sure they're covered. And we're going to put a lid on this. I'm not going to put it all the way on. I'm going to leave it off the edge just a little bit. and put it down on medium heat and just let it cook away. And we'll be back probably in an hour or so and see what it looks like. Okay, that's what I got going on right now. It's probably reduced a little bit. And the sauce has tightened up a little bit. I didn't use no flour, and I'm not going to make a cornstarch slurry, so I'm going to put a couple tablespoons of butter in here. Hope that tightens it up a little bit more. And we'll let that cook for another minute or two. Then we'll come back, give you a plate, and show you what it looks like and tastes like. So we'll let that go for a couple of minutes, and then we'll be back. Okay, that's what I ended up with. I've had it sitting here for a couple of minutes to cool off. And the butter did actually tighten it up. And Terry asked me again, why does butter tighten stuff up? I'm like, I'm not a friggin' chemist. I don't know. It just works. So let's try the potatoes and corn and gravy first. See what we get here. Oh, tastes like corn and potatoes. Onions and mushrooms. If you see my antelope patties, well, they cooked, they swelled up to like meatballs. But we'll see. Hell yeah. That's good. Not a lot of heat in here, just the right amount. Good balance of flavors though. Everything works together. That's pretty tasty. I'm gonna go eat, y'all. This is good. Get you some antelope. Try it. We'll see you next time. Y'all have a good one. Cheers.